What's going on, fellas? Dwayne from D-Pad Disquisition. And I just got off work maybe an hour ago. I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm beat, and I'm here to make a video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the Nintendo Switch. Everybody knows what the Switch is by now. It's been out since 2017. It's a great console. It sold like 85 million units as of May 2021. It's a great console. Everybody and their brother has one by now. And if they don't, they probably just aren't a fan of Nintendo or aren't a gamer in general, I would say, because 85 million units is quite a bit. It's quite a bit of units, especially for it to still be going, which is part of what I'm going to talk about today. What got me started on this was there was a sale, a Steam sale. It was a 4th of July sale or a summer sale or whatever you want to call it. And on this summer sale, I was getting on there scrolling through, and I seen The Witcher 3 to be exact, Wild Hunt. So I bought it. It was really cheap. It was like, I want to say $8.99 for all the DLC and everything. Maybe $12.99. It was real cheap. It was like 15 bucks, right? Max, okay? 15 bucks max. It was real cheap for all the DLC. If you don't have a PC, you won't understand, but like Steam is the #1 place to get sales. Shit just gets real cheap on Steam. Like, that's the place to buy games. It's a great place. But I originally had The Witcher on Xbox One. I played it all the way through. I haven't told you guys this, but The Witcher 3 is a fantastic game. I love it. Love it, love it. I have played through it 3 times already. Once on Xbox One, once on Switch, and once on PC, which, when I got it on the PC sale. And I haven't fully completed it on PC, but I'm pretty close. I'm already into the DLC. If that tells you anything, I love The Witcher. I love Witcher 2 as well. I've never played the original Witcher, but I'm sure I'd love it. I'm sure it's a little dated now, but I played it on Xbox One originally to start out, and I didn't notice anything, you know what I mean? It's the first one I played it on, so it felt normal to me. I was like, okay, I love this game. Fell in love. Played all the way through it, DLC and all. Whenever I got the Switch, I got the Switch like a month in. I didn't pre-order it. I waited and found it at a store, luckily, because after all the scalping shit, you never know nowadays, but it wasn't quite as bad back then, maybe. I don't know. Maybe my area, there, I just got lucky. Could be. But I got a Switch, and when they announced The Witcher 3, I was super thrilled. They have no fucking third-party games on the Wii U, you know what I mean? And I had a Wii U. I was a die-hard Nintendo follower. I bought that day one as well. I didn't pre-order it, but I did go out and pick that up too. And they had no third-party games, so when it came out to like The Witcher 3 and Doom 2016 and LA Noire and stuff like that, I was totally in for that, you know what I mean? Skyrim, I'm like, hell yeah, I want Nintendo to have third-party support. I want Nintendo to have third-party support and finally, you know what I mean, put them on track with everything else and have their Nintendo exclusives on top of it. Amazing. Amazing. That would be great. Which is what they started out to do. Recently, since I picked up The Witcher 3 on PC, it changed my view a little bit because I could clearly tell when I went from the Xbox One version of The Witcher 3 to the Nintendo Switch version of The Witcher 3 that the Switch version looked like dog shit. Straight fucking dog shit. But it's The Witcher 3 on a fucking portable tablet. Amazing. I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe they did it. And then I slid it back in the dock like I always do, and I played it on my fucking TV. That's my problem. I don't play a whole bunch portably unless I'm doing specific stuff like dropping off my daughter or my stepdaughter and stuff like that, you know what I mean, where I gotta go on random trips. you know, where I'm going a good distance. Other than that, I'm putting it in the dock and I'm playing it on my TV. I'm just not the portable guy, right? So it looks like dog shit on the TV. It looks like dog shit on the tablet as well, or on the Switch screen itself. It doesn't look real great. But when you blow it up on a fucking 4K TV, 60-inch in the living room, it looks terrible. You don't even want to look at it. It looks like someone took a tub of Vaseline or Icy Hot and smears it all over the screen to where you can't see shit. It just looks like a blurry mess. It was okay. I played all the way through it. No glitches. It was fine. I mean, nothing game breaking. It played okay, or it played decent, and it looked okay enough to pass for a portable. Well, recently, as of the last week or so, Nintendo has announced a Switch OLED model. Now, this Switch OLED model has no upgrade to processor, no upgrade to anything, so it's just going to be the same Tegra X1 processor that's in the same Switch I have, with a better screen, maybe more bezels or whatever you want to call it, to make it look a little bit better, which isn't going to do shit because it looks like dog shit on the original. So even if you try to make dog shit look a little bit better, you can take a thing of glitter and dump it all over the dog shit, right? But now you just got glittery dog shit, dude. No one wants that. No one wants that. It like just straight disappoints me that that is what they're gonna do. I played The Witcher 3 on PC and it just makes me realize that the Switch is completely outdated. They have to do an upgrade. There has to be an upgrade at some point soon. I think I'm done buying third-party games for the Switch, if people even keep making them, because I mean, once you get so far behind, there is no porting games like that to the Switch. I mean, look at how The Witcher's running. Look at how it looks. It looks rough. And I'm not a graphics whore, you know. I barely play PC games, right? I have like 4 games on my PC. I have Dark Souls, Stardew Valley, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and The Witcher 3. Right? That's all I have. So, I'm not a graphics whore. But when I play The Witcher 3 on my PC at high settings, at like 60 frames a second, locked, I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. It just makes you realize how limited that tablet is now, and how much Nintendo needs to step up their game and upgrade it, because they are way behind now, and it's time. Your Switch OLED model, you might as well cancel that shit, because it ain't even worth it. You might as well just cancel it and get a fucking upgrade in there. I know we're short on components now with the virus going around and all that. You need to hold back and wait and release something with an upgrade that's gonna compete with these new systems. Just the difference in between Witcher 3 on my PC and The Witcher 3 on the Switch is unbelievable. Even if you just go from The Witcher 3 on the original Xbox One, which ran like shit, to the Switch version of Witcher 3, the Switch version of Witcher 3 looks even more shitty than the shitty version of the Xbox One Witcher 3. So when it comes to the PS5 and the Xbox One, or the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, you're fucked. There's no hope for you. And Microsoft needs to change the names of their consoles, because shit's getting confusing. Same with Nintendo. New DS, DSi, DS, blah, 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 blah. Name your shit normal stuff, okay? We're sick of that fucking shit. But anyways, I'll be coming at you with some more videos. Just my take on it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you guys on the other side. Peace out.